A tunnel construction is an underground passage provided beneath Earth's surface or water. Different methods of tunnel construction and their details are discussed. In most of the cases, tunnel construction is expensive, but it saves time and provides comfort. Large excavation of soil or rock etc. is necessary for tunnel construction. With the availability of modern equipment, excavation and backfilling has become easier. Tunnels can be used for roadways, railways, and even as waterways also. In many cities, underground metro rail networks work inside a tunnel. There are various types of construction techniques developed for construction of tunnels, which are discussed below. Number 1 is cut and cover method of tunnel construction. Cut and cover is the oldest method of tunneling. The basic concept involves the digging of a trench, the construction of a tunnel, and then returning the surface to its original state. As such, it's a disruptive technique, but it's also usually the most economical construction method. Number 2 is bore tunnel method. What is tunnel boring? The bore construction method for tunnels involves digging a tube-like passage through the earth. This usually refers to mountain tunneling. However, it has also been used for tunneling under bodies of water. Rather than conventional tunneling methods, which extensively use explosives and manual labor, mechanized tunnel excavation is done by tunnel boring machines. A special pressurized compartment is provided for TBM to work in below water table conditions. The workers should not enter that compartment except for repair works. Care should be taken while TBM is in working conditions. The only difficulty with this TBM is its heavy weight, so transportation is difficult and costlier. Number 3 comes the clay kicking method of tunnel construction. This method is used for strong clay soil condition. This is an old method and used for small works like sewage pipes, installation, etc. In this method, a hole is excavated into the ground and after some depth, tunnel is excavated, which is done by the clay kicker, which lies on a plank at 45-degree angle. An excavating tool is provided under clay kicker foot. The excavated using that tool is collected by other workers. This is well famous because it's the method used by Englishmen to put mines under the German Empire during the First World War. Number 4 comes shaft method of tunnel construction. In this method, tunnel is constructed at greater depth from the ground surface. The shaft is built up to the depth where tunnel is required. Shafts are the doorways to the underground tunnel, serving as the location at which all material enters and exits. They vary in size and depth, and their design and construction are key to the successful completion of any tunneling project. At required depth, tunnels are excavated using TBMs. Shafts are provided at both inlet and outlet of tunnels. Intermediate shafts are also provided if tunnel is too long. After the construction process, these shafts can also be used for ventilation purpose as well as emergency exits. Now the 5th one is pipe jacking method of tunnel construction. Pipe jacking is a technique used to form mostly smaller diameter tunnels by pushing prefabricated pipes through the ground from a starting shaft to an exit shaft. In this method, excavation, which was performed with conventional techniques in the past, is performed by using slurry-type machines so that the environmental damage such as lowering of the underground water level are prevented. In highly populated cities which have intensive infrastructure and heavy traffic flow, construction works can be carried out by this method without disruption. Coming to the 6th one, box jacking method of tunnel construction. Box jacking is a tunneling method that involves the jacking of rectangular reinforced cement concrete sections into the ground. The practice is used in highway construction as well as in trenchless operations such as constructing culverts under the road and rail embankments. Precast reinforced concrete box sections are jacked horizontally through the ground using high-capacity hydraulic jacks. Only that portion of the earth that the jack box will occupy is excavated. This method does not require any intermediate ground support, and since it's built away from the roadway, shoring or traffic control is also not necessary. Underwater tunneling is costly process but has advantages over bridge or ferry links. Immersed tubes or bored channel are two most common methods which are used to construct underwater tunnel. Now coming to the ongoing plans. While the idea of underground auto tunnels is intriguing and futuristic, however, investing more heavily in the existing tube and bus systems would likely require less time, money and energy than building a new piece of infrastructure. After coming up with the Hyperloop concept, an idea which a few different companies are currently testing, Elon Musk is now sharing his vision for another alternative way to transport people. His new venture called The Boring Company has released a video previewing a future of underground tunnels that can help reduce traffic congestion. Delhi's first road tunnel in the Pragati Maidan area and its 5 underpasses were inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in June 2022. The Pragati Maidan Integrated Transit Corridor, comprising a 1.3 km long tunnel and 5 underpasses, have been built over 4 years. PWD officials said the corridor will allow commuters travelling to India Gate and other central Delhi areas from East Delhi, Noida and Ghaziabad to ditch traffic snarls at ITO, Mathura Road and Barian Marg. The Pragati Maidan Integrated Transit Corridor project, which also entails 6 underpasses, has been built at a cost of over Rs 920 crore and funded entirely by the central government. Transatlantic Tunnel is a theoretical tunnel that would span the Atlantic Ocean between North America and Europe, possibly for such purposes as mass transit. Some proposals envision technologically advanced trains reaching speeds of 500 to 8,000 km per hour. Every country is doing their best in constructing tunnels as it connects the world together. So guys, this was for today. Give us your thoughts on this in the comment section, and if you appreciate our content, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your family and friends. We will meet soon in a new video. Thank you. Jai Hind.